Wow. And would you look at that? We are live, and it has been a really productive and really good. We've been having a good time recently with Shiny Hunts. Last time we were live, we managed to get the Shiny Spider Boy, a guy that I've wanted to Shiny Hunt for a very long time. We got the Shiny Glade almost instantaneously. Look at him there, he looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't he? We got Shiny Medicham, and we were going to do Shiny Donphan, because we did get the outbreak. I wasn't really feeling it yesterday once I would have been streaming. But I went ahead and got him anyway, and he was almost instantaneous as well. We didn't even need to get all our 16 knockouts. We got him. He looks beautiful. And that has brought us up to 18 shinies in this game. Fair enough, 4 of them have been Swabloos. 4 of them have been Swabloos. But you know what? Shiny hunting, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, pretty fun, not gonna lie. And wow, do we have an amazing hunt for you today. We have got our boy, our namesake, Lucario, we were going for. So, before we do that, I am going to pop a Humongo Power Steel Sandwich. Because Lucario is quite a small boy, so... Wow, that tree is completely... Or that watchtower is really getting in the way. Lucario is such a small boy that I don't really want to risk getting a Tinsy one, because then he'll be even smaller. So yeah, we're gonna pop a Humongo Sandwich just to make sure the guy that we get is somewhat beefy. I just did find the sandwich. I did favorite it for... Oh, I don't have all the ingredients. No. I thought I'd... Oh, I missed the other ingredient. You know what? What do we need? You know what? That's a quick Google. We haven't started the encounter, so I might as well just quickly Google this. We need horseradish. Where do we need to go for horseradish? We need to go to like Quista supermarket. Is that the one in... That's a good question. Which one is that? Is that the one here? Yes it is. Okay, let's very quickly do that. I will be honest, I am a little bit reluctant to fully get into sandwiches. Like, I know the game is very dependent on them, but it's just so frustrating having to go to like 52 different stores to get specific items for a specific sandwich that you're gotta use once. And then you'll need to look it up again once you're doing a completely different sandwich for a different thing. But you know what? It is what it is. So we'll buy some horseradish. We should have enough for a few sandwiches now, so that should be fine. That should be fine. Oops, I forgot. I also forgot, so I'm in the same boat, kid. I'm in the exact same boat. So we're gonna fly back. We're gonna get our 60 KOs as normal. And then we're just gonna start hunting the Lucarios. And with any luck, we don't get them too quickly because there aren't really any other cool... There aren't any other really cool outbreaks at the moment, so we might need to do a few resets. But you know what, Lucario is obviously one I wanted to do for a very long time. So it would be a bit anticlimactic if we got him really quickly. I really wish there was a better way to organize the sandwiches, rather than just having to scroll all the way down. Slightly annoying, slightly annoying. Oh, that uses Herba Mystica, really? I guess I have to do it. We're just going to have to make sure this hunt goes really quickly, because this will only last... I don't know if this is really the best idea. But I don't really want to risk getting the shiny before we activate the sandwich. So... Wow, that is glitching out. That is really glitching out. Oh, that looks disgusting. Oh no, it's all fallen out. No. That's not going to affect my sandwich, is it? That's, it's not my finest work, I will be honest. It is not my finest work. It does not look great. Well, apparently that is a 3-star sandwich right there. I don't know if I agree with that, but you know. If the game wants to say it's a 3-star... Oh, it actually broke it. Does it... Oh, no. Well, that was a waste of Herba Mystica. You know what, I don't even care. It is what it is. As far as I'm aware, LUCARIO isn't aggressive. Okay, well that's good. That makes life easier. But yeah, see what I mean? He's such a small boy. He's only like 4 foot. Technically I could have restarted the game, but I don't know what stage I saved it at. So I don't really want to risk that just for a taller LUCARIO. Oh, it's fine. It is what it is. I've also noticed that for some reason my Let's Go function has been bugging out a lot, and it's not allowed me to like recall the Pokemon. Yet they haven't been like fighting anyone. So hopefully they address that glitch at some stage soon, because that would be good. That would be good. But as always, we're gonna make our way through our. That's a lot of Golducks. That's a lot of Golducks. As always, we're gonna make our way through our 60 KOs, and then we're just gonna start picnic resets. But I mean, we could end up getting a shiny before we have to do the picnic resets. It's happened before. It happened with Zangoose. It happened with the Dawn fan that I done off stream. So it is possible we could get an early shiny. But like I say, I don't think I want to get the shiny too quickly, just because it is... I feel like it'll be a little bit anticlimactic if that happens. This is not really the ideal place for an outbreak, the fact that we're getting so many other spawns right beside us. There's a lot of Golducks, what can I say? There are a lot of Golducks. But you know what, just stay out of their way, it'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. But yeah, I think we're gonna do this hunt without using a shiny sandwich. Especially as we've just wasted Herba Mystica for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. But you know, it is what it is. What do we have? We've got Humongo Power Ground. Thankfully we don't have any counter powers, so the amount of Golducks we're getting are just apparently meant to be here. But on the bright side, our shiny cannot look more different than the regular form, so at least it'll be easy to spot once we find them. We do like a shiny that actually looks different than its normal form. We aren't a fan of the Garchomps and the Paldea and Tauruses, which look exactly the same. Oh, stay away, Golduck. We don't want the smoke. I love the way Golduck is a more aggressive Pokemon than LUCARIO. That is quite funny in my eyes. That is quite funny to me. But we're making our way for the KOs fairly quickly. We're halfway there. The Golducks are being slightly annoying, especially as they're the same color as LUCARIO. Doesn't really help. But you know, it is what it is. It's all good. I was a little bit worried after seeing the Glade jump off the cliff yesterday. I was a little bit worried that LUCARIO was about to do the exact same thing. But thankfully he's decided to live, so that's good. We didn't need to call the Samaritan's helpline or anything like that on him, so that's good. How do I know? I feel like the shiny. I feel like we're definitely gonna get it in C shiny. It's such a shame that I accidentally dropped my sandwich and it ruins the humongo power I was trying to go for. But oh well. But like I say, we've had really good shiny luck recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if the shiny hunt takes a bit longer. Like I say, we're just going for base odds. We're not going to be using shiny sandwiches. We don't have the shiny charm yet. But all that considered, I still have found shinies in like 5 minutes. Quite a few times. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is a quick shiny, but at the same time, this is sort of the big one we wanted to go for, so if it is over really quickly, I feel like it will definitely be anticlimactic. Which is probably not something we want. But you know what? A shiny is a shiny, so can we really complain about it? These Golducks are going to chase me down, aren't they? Yep. Yet again, find it so funny that Golduck isn't a more aggressive Pokemon than LUCARIO. That makes me laugh. That's pretty funny. What are we on now? 48. So we've got 12 to go. I will knock out a few extras just in case I can't count, which is a high possibility. You know, 60 is a big number. Difficult to count all in one. God, jeez. On the bright side, they're making this real easy by swarming around me. It's like shooting LUCARIO in a barrel. Just a quick look around, just in case there isn't a shiny spawning already. Like I say, the Dawn Fan that we got off stream was almost instantaneous. So, you know, it could happen. It could happen. I really wish these Golduck would go away. They're really complicating matters. They're really getting in my way. What can I say? Oh, that's fine. He knocked him out. well, that'll teach you for getting in the way, buddy. But it's all good. That doesn't break the chain, apparently. I think as long as you just stay in the area, it's all good. So if you do accidentally knock out a different Pokemon, it doesn't affect it at all. You know what? We'll just knock out these 4 just to make sure we're definitely at 60. 60 is once you have the best encounter or the best odds. So yeah, we'll just knock out a few extra just to be sure. You know, we'll knock him out too. He looked like he was asking for it. Right, we'll do a quick look around just to see if any of these guys are shiny yet, and then we'll do our first picnic reset. And I really wish these Golducks would go away. Okay, right, no shinies. Let me just quickly get my counter switched over to the reset count. And we'll be good to go. But like I say, shiny hunting in this game, honestly, is probably the easiest we've ever had it. Like, the fact I haven't really been streaming that much, and even once I've been streaming and shiny hunts have only been maybe 2-3 hours at the longest, and we already have 18 shinies already. Really shows that if you want to do shiny hunting, this is probably the game to do it in. I feel like the only time it's been easier is egg hatching in Pokemon Silver. Due to the fact that you can exploit it by breeding with a shiny Pokemon, it brings it down to like, I can't remember the exact number, it's like 1 in 120-ish, I think. So, aside from those ridiculously low odds, this is most definitely the easiest we've ever had out. But no shiny just yet. But like I say, I feel like if this hunt is over really quickly, it's going to be very anticlimactic. After all, LUCARIO is our namesake. So we sort of want this hunt to be a bit more dramatic. I really don't like how that's glitching out over there. It's real good to see that they fixed the performance issues with that patch that they said was apparently meant to fix performance issues. Well, that was a lie. Oh, I'm just doing a random spin? Okay. Okay, you do you, buddy. You do you. I'm just gonna go sort of right to left a bit just to make sure we get all the spawn. I feel like the Golducks are slightly ruining us. Slightly reducing our spawns, but, you know, that's fine. I might actually check to see if I've got the ingredients for Shiny Fighting Salmage just out of curiosity. I feel like the site that I use for the salmage recipes doesn't actually include fighting for some reason. But if not, I can look at steel. Encounter free burger, salty herba mystica, and sweet herba mystica. Okay, let's try that one. We'll see if we have this. So we need. Did I buy a burger? I assume by burger means hamburger, right? You know what? First thing I'm going to do is save the game because I really don't want to waste. I really don't want to waste Herba Mystica if it doesn't work. I'll quickly do these encounters, then I'll go back and make a sandwich. But, I mean, there's a few other fighting types in the area. There's Ho, Lucha. I don't know if there's any others bopping about. But, I mean, if we get like an extra optional shiny, like, I'll accept that. Lots of Lucarios. Oh, okay, we don't have a shiny. Right, I shall save the game, like I should have done last time. And then I will attempt to make the sandwich. I don't even know if I have salty and sweet Herba Mystica, but we'll see now. Let me actually look at the fighting one. That probably would be smarter than doing. Oh, it requires 2 salty. I probably don't have 2 salty. Yeah, I think the steel one's actually probably better. Right, I need burger next. And I need... Oh, I do actually have 2 salty Herba Mystica. Fighting is... Right, in that case we'll do fighting, because there's a few other fighting spawns around us. How do I remove the burger? Okay, there. So I need some pickles. 2 salty Herba Mystica. I don't have any. Oh, I don't have any pickles. No. Okay, yeah, we'll do the steel one then. We can do the steel one. Absolutely, we'll do that instead. So I need a burger, and I need salty and sweet. Salty, sweet. There we go. And with any luck, we've chosen the right ingredients. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there are any steel spawns here anyway, so it should only work on Lucario, so that's fine. That's fine. Right, gobble that up, boy. Wait, was one of my Pokemon spawning from the table? I have a feeling one of my Pokemon was spawning from the table accidentally there. Right, get it down, you boy. Right, will it give us the thing that it says it apparently does? Yay, Sparkling Power Steel, there we go. That is exactly what we needed. I think that's just up to 4 resets now. Okay, cool. Okay, we're actually getting other spawns of the Tinky boy whose name evades me. So I might need to look up what his shiny form looks like just in case. On the bright side, this has removed the Golduck spawns, which is very good. Things you love to see. That tree glitching out in distance is really giving me Vietnam flashbacks. I don't know why, but it is. Right, okay. No shiny. Let me quickly look up the shiny form of the other boy just to make sure. And his name has completely evaded me, so looking this up is going to be pain. Hey Fee, how's it going? Hoping you're having a good day so far. If I'm so bad with names, so if you can remind me what the pink fairy guy with the hammer is called again, because I need to look up his shiny form, and the name has completely evaded me. Let me quickly find him on Pokemon DB just in case. Tinkertuff, that's what he's called. Tinkertuff shiny. Let's see what he looks like. Okay, great. He's one of those shinies who doesn't look that much different. That is so useful. So he's almost like paler, I'm pretty sure. Okay, right, that's useful. I mean, I doubt we'll get him as the shiny, but you never know. It's always good to be prepared just in case. So yeah, he looks like that, but paler, I think. Let me get Cerebi up. Oh, okay, he has a brown hammer instead of a grey one. Oh, okay, cool. Right, just in case he pops up, we know what he looks like now. So if we do get that as an optional shiny, then that's great. But if not, we're looking for Lucario, so you know, it's all good. But like I say, I don't really want this shiny hunt to be over that quickly. Just because, you know, Lucario is our namesake. We don't want it to be anticlimactic, people. We, you know, we want it to go on a bit longer. I don't know why we're not getting that many spawns for Lucario now. Which is a little bit weird. Alright, we've got 26 minutes in the sandwich. So, wow, we're actually getting a lot of spawns of Tinkertuff. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do a double hunt just in case. We're gonna do a double hunt. The amount of these guys are spawning, we are going to do a double hunt. So if we get a Lucario, that's cool. If we get Tinkertuff, that's cool. If we get both, that would be amazing. Because I don't even have a I don't even have a Tinkertuff leveled up yet, so we might as well. So yeah, if one does spawn, we're looking for one with a brown hammer. I feel like everyone knows what Shiny Lucario looks like at this stage. The yellow boy. But if we could manage to get both of them before the shiny sandwich runs out, that would be amazing. That would be good. But I feel like with the shiny luck I've had recently, I think that I feel like the shiny streak's about to end soon. We are actually getting Riolu spawns as well, so we could potentially get a shiny Riolu if we don't get the Lucario. And you know what? That would work too. But you know what? Whilst we're getting all these Tinkertuff spawns, we might as well. We might as well. And we're also getting Lucario spawns over here. So we might as well try for the double hunt. As far as I'm aware, from my tests, catching a different Pokemon species doesn't seem to break the chain. So if we do need to catch one of these boys, it should be fine. Our Lucario streak shouldn't be broken. But you know what? It would really be cool to get back-to-back shinies. Get the Lucario, get the Tinkertuff. Things you love to see. And things that you don't love to see are the very, very sketchy bots appearing in chat. Which I have now removed. Apologies for that. Okay, but no shiny just yet. But like I say, we've had really good shiny luck recently, so I'm really expecting this guy to take a bit longer. And if my game could stop freezing on Picnic, that would be lovely. Thank you. I honestly feel like since the patch, the performance is worse. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I honestly feel since they patched this game, it feels worse. Like, there's just so many more screens that seem to be hanging up that weren't hanging up before. I'm not sure what your is referencing, Fee, but you away. You have full permission to as much as you like. But yeah, you know what? We might as well try for the double shiny. We've got the shiny steel luck sandwich, and we're getting a lot of spawns of Tinkertuff, so we might as well. Like I say, you're chasing me down with that hammer, aren't you? Like I say, we're looking for one with a brown hammer and Lucario. We all know what shiny Lucario looks like. But for you guys in chat, let me know, do you think we're going to get the shiny Lucario first, or do you think we're going to get the shiny Tinkertuff first? Do let me know. With any luck, we don't get a shiny Golduck, because we already have a shiny Golduck. we don't want another one. One will suffice. One is fine. But aside from all the Golduck spawns, this isn't the worst area to shiny hunt in. Like, we seem to be getting fairly consistent spawns. So, I can't really complain. But like I say, for anyone joining, we're taking advantage of our shiny sandwich, and we're double hunting. We're going for Lucario, we're going for Tinkertuff. So whatever one appears first. Let's find out. We, ironically, we seem to be getting a lot more Tinkertuff spawns than we do the actual Lucario Outbreak spawns. Which is quite funny. But you know, it is what it is. But so far, no shiny yellow boy. No shiny brown hammered boy either. Those Swabblers can go away. We already have 4 shiny Swabblers. One is an Altaria now, but we caught 4 shiny Swabblers. We do not need any more. 4 was enough. 4 was enough, people. We don't need any more. Okay, we're up to reset number 10, which is alright. Like I say, we've had really good shiny luck recently, so I'm not really expecting this guy to appear that quickly. And you know what? We seem to be getting quite a lot of other spawns of different Pokemon. So they do seem to be limiting how many of our Lucarios are spawning in. But you know what? It's all good. We've still got Love Tinkertuff spawning in. We do seem to be getting a few Riolus as well. So we could potentially get a shiny Riolu instead. Which, you know, that would be good too. I wouldn't mind. Either or works for me. We can always evolve them. But like I say, we'll pop the shiny Steel Sandwich, so we might as well take advantage of it and see if we can find a Tinkertuff as well. Wow, the FPS is really dropping. But this is what I mean. I feel like since they patched the game, the performance has actually gone worse. I really do feel like since they patched it, it's gotten worse.
Pain.
You're quite right. It's pain. It is pain. Okay, right. Lucario, come on. You know you want to be shiny, buddy. You know you want to be shiny. Nearly fell off a cliff, that's not good. That's, I feel like that would somewhat impede our journey. But if anyone has any guesses to how many picnic resets it'll take to get a shiny, feel free to throw those out. I feel like once people start talking about shinies in chats, or I say something specific to shinies, it always appears. So, you know what guys, if you guys want to talk about any shinies in particular, feel free to. It might just help. I feel like I might miss it. If we do see a Tinkertuff, I feel like I might miss it just because it is quite a subtle shiny. It is pretty much just the hammer that changes color. Why a Pokemon has a hammer, I'm not too sure, but you know, it is what it is. I still feel like Marowak is the OG. But I want to know, did it build the hammer? Does it have engineering skills? That's my question. Does Tinkertuff have like a little workshop? Or just builds hammers all day? I really don't know. But for anyone joining, we are doing a Lucario Outbreak, but we have popped a shiny Steel Sandwich. We are getting a lot of Tinkertuff spawns, so we might as well just do both at the same time. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, no shinies. But on the bright side, Lucario's shiny could not be any more different than the standard form, so we should be able to spot him fairly easily once we do get him. So it's all good. And we are getting a few Riolu spawns as well, so if we get a shiny Riolu, that works for me too. Illaroar is good. Like I say, we seem to be a little bit limited. I feel like the Golducks and the Swablues and everything spawning in are sort of taking away from our Lucario spawns. But you know what? It's all good. Lucario is pretty much the OG that I wanted to shiny hunt in this game. After all, he is our namesake. So I don't really want the hunt to be over that quickly. I feel like that would be very anticlimactic. So you know what? If it goes on a little bit longer, that's fine. That works for me. And we're just gonna hunt the Tinkertuffs too. But for the Tinkertuffs, we're looking for one with a brown hammer. The actual coloration of the Pokemon doesn't change that much. But we should be able to notice him by the color of his hammer. If we do get a shiny. Obviously, this isn't the Outbreak Pokemon, so our odds are a little bit higher than Lucario. But we popped the shiny sandwich, so you never know. We could get a Tinkertuff as well. That would be a good optional extra. FMC, you're quite right, buddy. We're almost at 100. And with that, if anyone is watching who has not yet subscribed, well, you know where the subscribe button is. We are so close to taking over the 100. That would help greatly. And you know what? We're going to be doing a lot more on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more shiny streams. We're going to be doing competitive battles. Trying to teach you guys how to set up competitive Pokemon. We're going to be doing a few guides on shiny hunting, because I feel like some YouTubers haven't pointed out some things that can greatly impact your shiny hunts. So there is a lot more to come. So like I say, don't be afraid to tickle the subscribe button. But good to see you in the chat again, FMC. Hope you're having a good day so far. I haven't decided how my day's going so far. Well, we'll see. If we get a shiny, if we get a shiny, I'll let you guys know how my day's going. Or if we hit 100 subscribers, that too. That also works for me. But we're doing the double hunt. We've got a Lucario outbreak, but we've spammed a shiny steel sandwich. So we could potentially get a Tinkertuff, so I'm just double checking all these spawns as well, just in case. Because you never know. You never know. That is the beauty of shiny hunting. How'd you find Lucario? That is a good question. So Lucario is one of the rarer outbreak spawns. He appears towards this is sort of the area he appears in, because this is where he normally spawns, even without outbreaks. So the way you can manipulate it is if you actually, before you reset your encounters, if you're in this area of the map, that greatly helps you get spawns in that area. And if you also pop a fighting encounter sandwich on top of that, that also benefits the type of spawn that you get. So by doing both of those things and resetting a few times, I eventually got the Lucario outbreak. But like I say, it is one of the rarer spawns, so it might take a few resets for you to be able to get it. But if you are persistent, you should be able to get it to show up eventually. How much? Oh, we only have 11 minutes. That is not great. I don't think we even have the ingredients to make another sandwich, sadly. We should probably prioritize trying to find a Tinkertuff now. Because if we've only got 11 more minutes, we've only got 11 more minutes of boosted Tinkertuff encounters. So, you know what, yeah, let's try to search for one of these guys. So, like I say, we're looking for one with a brown hammer. We're looking for one with a brown hammer. Jeez, we really are getting a lot of spawns of Tinkertuff. It might slightly be impeding our Lucario hunt, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We've got all day to hunt for Lucario. You know, with the amount of I know Tinkertuff swords haven't been boosted because that's not the outbreak Pokemon, but with the amount of Tinkertuffs that are spawning, I could see me getting a shiny of him before Lucario. I really could see that. Okay, cool. No Lucarios, no Tinkertuffs. Go for another spicy reset. Why not? Once the game stops lagging. But there don't really seem to be any other cool outbreaks on the map. So if we do get the shiny Lucario, we will probably need to reset to try to find something else. But you know what? We've got about 10 minutes left on the shiny sandwich, so we'll try to get a Tinkertuff if we can. At the end of the day, I'm not too worried about it. So if we don't find a Tinkertuff, that's okay. Lucario is the main man we're hunting for, and even more questionable bots have jumped into the chat. That's not what you want. On the bright side, it does show that YouTube is indeed promoting the channel. The fact that the questionable bots can appear. So, not the worst thing, I suppose. Okay, right. I don't see any shiny Tinkertuffs. I nearly ran into one, though. Sorry, Lucario. Nearly bumped into you, buddy. I mean, 16 resets not too bad. We've been live for 45 minutes. Some of that time would have been spent getting the KOs, so I mean, we're not doing too bad so far. Like I say, with the amount of shiny luck we've had recently, I fully expect this guy to take a bit longer. On the last stream we weren't even streaming that long, we were streaming for about 3 hours. We got 3 shinies on the last one. We got Spidops, we got Glade, and Metacham. We got an insanely quick shiny Donphan off stream. So, you know what, I'm really expecting this guy to take longer than usual, which, like I say, I'm okay with. He is probably the main shiny we wanted to go for in this game. So, like I say, we don't want it to be over too quickly. I feel like that would be a tad anticlimactic. We do have the opportunity to get a shiny Riolu. If we do get a shiny Riolu, I probably will still continue hunting to see if we can get a Lucario as well. Just so we're going to have one of each. But we're just going to double check all the Tinkertoffs. We still have the shiny Salmajots for a while yet. So we might as well, just in case. It would be quite good to have a reliable Steel type 4 raids. Because we only really have Azumarill for raids right now. We don't really have any other Pokemon that are leveled up enough or have a good enough moveset for 6-star raids. So it would be quite nice to get our reliable Pokemon. Oh, sorry, buddy. I am sorry, but I've accidentally bumped into you, so you're gonna face my wrath now. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. But yeah, we're getting a lot of Tinkertuff spawns. A lot of Tinkertuff. And yet again, the game has decided to lag on the picnic screen. Please, Game Freak. Please fix your game. I think between that and never being able to join online raids is probably the most frustrating thing on this game. Like, the amount of times I've had to like reload stamps just to get one raid, just to be able to join one raid. And then getting into that raid, I'm always stuck with like 15 IQ people who just bring terrible Pokemon. So it can be it can be a little bit frustrating. Hey, Pineapple Buddy, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat. I'm not taking people at the moment. It is something I could potentially do as a different stream, but at the moment I'm just doing solo hunts. But if it is something that enough people want to do, we could potentially do it as like a regular thing on like Friday or something maybe. But at the moment, I'm just having a nice chill one. Just doing some solo hunts. But thank you for the support nonetheless. How much longer do... Oh, 3 minutes. I probably should have prioritized the Lucario. But yet again, like I say, I don't want the hunt to be over that too quickly. How do I know I'm going to get my 5th shiny Swablu? I feel like I'm going to get my 5th shiny Swablu. Yeah, Saucy, that's how you get your comment removed. Please, please none of that, thank you. I know we're only like 15 minutes into the stream, but I feel like my eyes are straining already. I feel like, I don't know if it's an issue of the FPS, but I honestly do feel like this game strains my eyes more than anything else. Maybe it's just the actual need to concentrate trying to see a shiny, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully, Pineapple, hopefully. I mean, we'll probably be here until we do get the shiny, so you know what? We're definitely going to get it. It just might take a bit longer. Which, like I say, I'm not going to complain about. Our shiny luck has been really good recently, even without shiny sandwiches. So I am confident we'll get the shiny eventually. I feel like the only hunts I give up are the ones where the spawns are broken. Take example. Why is the bat's name evaded me? Take for example Noibat, where it spawns, half of them are spawning through the wall. I feel like those loony ones we give up on because it's just frustrating once the game doesn't work as intended. But you know what, all our spawns here are fairly consistent. Nothing's, there's no obstacles here that would cause them to glitch out, so I'm pretty much happy just taking as long as this needs to get the shiny. So it's all good. It's all good. But like I say, we've only been live for about 15 minutes. Maybe about 10 or so of those was getting the KOs needed. So it could still be a while yet, and I'm okay with that. Oh, but our shiny sandwich is about to run out, so it doesn't look like we're going to get Tinky Tough. But like I say, that's okay. I wasn't really expecting one. We'll quickly try to get a few more spawns just in case. But I mean, I had zero intentions of hunting Tinky Tough. It's just the fact that it appeared after popping the Steel Encounter shiny sandwich. So I'm not too heartbroken that he hasn't seemed to appear. And it's probably for the best, because that means we can actually, hunt the Pokemon we were meant to and go back to Lucario. Yeah, I can tell the spawns have broken because we're actually getting normal spawns now. Yeah, that's it, ran out. Oh well. Back to Lucario. But I mean, that's the thing. I feel like this game does rely quite heavily on sandwiches, especially when it comes to Masuda breeding. I've been sitting in the picnic for like 40, 50 minutes without sandwiches and 0 eggs appears. And yet, once you pop the sandwich, they appear almost instantly. So I feel like a lot of the game does rely on sandwiches, but I feel like Shiny Outbreaks is the one instance you can get away with that. Because I rarely use shiny sandwiches for outbreaks, and I've had shinies appear in like 5 minutes consistently. Which is, I know I've completed the game, but it's probably why I'm still entitling these streams early game shiny hunting. Because you can still use this method. Oh, there he is! See! Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean? You talk about it and he appears. That's how it works, people. That is how it works. Any other shinies? No? Are you the only one? Okay. Let's get our boy. Wait, I completely forget how this... I can paralyze him, right? Yeah, I can. For some reason, I took a brain fart and couldn't remember if I could paralyze Steel or not. But there you go, there's the shiny boy. Less than an hour. So yeah, I was literally talking about how quickly you get shinies in this game, even without shiny sandwiches, and he literally appeared right in front of us. That could not have been any more comedic timing. That could not have been any funnier. Wow, that does nothing. This guy might actually beat us up, But I keep saying to myself, I really need to get a full swiper. I should make that a priority at some stage. I'm still doing it the old-fashioned way, people. But you know what? We didn't use a humongous sandwich because we didn't have the ingredients. But he seems like a fairly decent size. It seems like a really weird thing to comment about a Pokemon, calling it a decent size. But you know what I mean. I think we're just gonna start throwing Pokeballs at him now. Thank you. That was so considerate. What a nice chap. You know, I critical capture. There we go. There we go. There's the shiny boy. There's our Lucario. That was over in 15 minutes. That was really quick, people. Right. I need you guys to help me out in chat now. Are we going to hunt for something else, or do you want me to try to get a second shiny Lucario? I need your help, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, we're gonna put her in the shiny box. We're going to special attack by speed, not the worst. Nature, it has absolutely no full IVs, which sort of sucks. But you know, there's the shiny girl. And that brings us up to 19 shinies. We almost have a full box. We almost have a full box, people. I think yellow is the winning color at the moment. We have Drifloon. We have four Swablues, one of which being an Altaria. So yeah, things you'll love to see. I'm just going to save the game just in case. But you know what? I managed to get it back-to-back shiny Swablu. Like, I caught one, done one more picnic reset, and found another one immediately afterwards. And this was with no shiny sandwich boost. So you know what? We might actually try that just in case. Because that one was off stream, and that one really hurts. Because that would have made such a good clip. I really don't like the way these guys are rendering in from so far away. And in his excitement, he's went into the complete wrong thing. What are you doing to me, game? There we go. But you know what? We got the shiny, so if that doesn't call for a like in the stream, if that doesn't call for a subscribe, I don't know what does. Ironically, I think we actually got him on the same amount of resets as we got our shiny yellow Swablu. So that's quite funny, right? That's quite coincidental, getting the yellow boys on the same number of resets. I really feel like no one was watching once we finally got the shiny. Which is a bit painful. It's a little bit painful, but you know, it is what it is. Right. It doesn't look like we're going to get back-to-back. It doesn't look like we're going to get two back-to-back shiny Lucarios. But you know what? I'll do one more reset just out of curiosity, because you never know. You never know with these things. I definitely feel like I'll need to make him a electric Terra type just to play on the yellow coloring. I think that would be quite cool. I'm pretty sure he gets access to Thunder Punch, right? It's a little bit of a shame he doesn't get access to Blaze Kick in this game yet. Obviously he will once Pokemon Home integration comes into play. If not, I would have made him a Fire Terra type. If that mountain could stop glitching out, that would be lovely, thank you. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get two Lucarios back to back. But you know what, let's look at the map and see what other options we have. We do have Noibat. The only issue is he seems to be beside a cliff, so that will probably glitch out, and we probably won't be able to reliably get the shiny. You know what? I want to go for Camerupt, so we're going to see if we can force a Camerupt spawn. So if you don't know how to do that, this is exactly what we're going to do now. This is exactly what I'm going to show you. So we need to go into the Pokedex, and we need to figure out where Camerupt spawns. A to Z. Where is our boy Camerupt? I could go for a cacturn as well, that would be quite cool. Camera up. Details. Habitat. Right, so he actually spawns in the same region over here. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna go a bit further down the map because I feel like he doesn't spawn all the way over here. So let me go over here. So essentially what we need to do, we need to get in the same area as camera up spawns. And from what everyone's been saying, once you do your reset, that will greatly influence the spawns that you get, which should make it highly more likely for us to get camera up. And what we're going to do is, well, we're going to pop a fire encounter sandwich as well, because that too should hopefully boost what encounters we get on the Mass Outbreaks. Now, obviously, it's not guaranteed. You could still get completely random spawns, but this is the best way to make sure you get what you want to get as quickly as possible. Now, just making sure... I think the next thing is seeing if we have the ingredients for a fire encounter sandwich. We could do ground, but I think there's a lot more ground spawns, so it probably would be more beneficial to do fire. If anyone... Oh, here it is. I need cucumber. Well, that's for level 1. Do we have level 2? Let's see if we've got level 2 instead, because that would be good. Okay, we do actually have encounter... You know what, we'll do encounter power ground. That'll work just as well. So we'll see if this works, guys. Like I say, it's nothing's guaranteed, but it does. This area of the map really is glitching out. I'm sorry, but whoever decided to make the sandwich that way with them sticking out instead of doing them lengthwise along the sandwich is has questionable choices. Has very questionable choices. There you go. Get it down, you buddy. Okay, so now we have our ground encounter. So now we just need to start resetting our Mass Outbreaks, and we should hopefully... It should hopefully grant us a camera up. So we're just going to do that now. Just get it set to tick over to the next day. And I don't know if being in the map helps, but apparently being in the map helps. So we're just going to sit here for a minute or so. We'll see what spawns get in. But we have indeed got the Shiny LUCARIO. So we'll add him to the little we'll add him to the last found down below. Why not? Things you love to see. And like I say, if that doesn't deserve a like, if that doesn't deserve a subscribe, I don't know what does. Shiny LUCARIO found, less than an hour. Love to see it. Adding him to the last found. There we go. So now we are just using sandwiches and our positioning in the map to hopefully get us a camera up spawn. If something else cool spawns, I won't be upset. You know, we'll go for that instead. I would go for Noivern, but I feel like due to his positioning, a lot of them are going to be spawning in the walls, which... Oh, Phalanx. Oh, we could do Phalanx. That's actually a pretty cool spawn too. What else do we have? Absolutely nothing by the looks of it. We've got Golduck, which we already have. Oh! That could actually be a very interesting back-to-back shiny hunt. We could do Phalanx and Vivilion. I honestly cannot pronounce his name at all. Right, this would be interesting to see what the shiny form of that version looks like. What pattern is he? He's fancy pattern apparently. fancy pattern. Shiny Pavilion. Wait, does he just look the same? I'm so confused. Oh, so he's a white body instead of a black body? Oh, okay. Um, that might be quite hard to spot. We'll start with Phalanx. We'll start with Phalanx. So let me just quickly get a shiny Phalanx for you guys on the stream so you can see. Oh, shiny Phalanx is actually quite a cool design. I quite like that. Right. So yeah, we're gonna go for Phalanx next, guys. That seems like a good use of our time. And if the GIF would download, that would be beautiful. That would be very nice. But yeah, I think that's an example. You don't always get what your sandwich dictates. But I feel like even still, if it's not the same type, I feel like it does still increase the chances of you getting a rare spawn. And to be fair, we've got two good rare spawns by doing that, so it's all good. So let's go do the Phalanx. This should be a nice, good, easy hunt. Like I say, his shiny form is pretty different than his normal form, so it should be easy to spot once we get him. Do I want to try to get the ingredients for I don't think I've ever seen a Cricketune flying before. That's quite cool. Do I want to get the ingredients for a shiny fighting sandwich? That is my next idea. Because there are quite a few other fighting spawns in this area. Let me see if I've got the ingredients required. Okay, so I need pickles and I need 2 salty, which I'm pretty sure I've already used. Yeah, I've already used those. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, we're just gonna do this in base odds, people. Okay, cool. What's not so good is the Phalanx could very easily run away from us. He could very easily run away. You know what? You can do the KO wing, buddy. So let me just get my counters reset to 0, and we're about to start Phalanx because we already got the shiny Lucario. Things you love to see. Okay, right. Here we go, people. Let's go. Time for a fresh batch of... Honestly, a fighting shiny sandwich would be so good in this area. Is that the mossy rock? Oh no, it's just a mossy rock. So yeah, a shiny fighting sandwich would be so clutch in this area, considering we've got Heracross, we've got the football-loving monkey. I'm pretty sure spawns here too. The only thing I don't like is the fact that our spawns are rendering in halfway across the map. So we could very easily miss a shiny that decides to run up the hill like that one just decided to do. So we're going to try to be a bit more on our toes with this hunt. Yeah, we're going to try to... Yeah, this could be... Oh my... Can you stop chasing me for 2 seconds, please? Oh my... Seriously? Do you want the smoke? I will happily give you the smoke. If you leave me no choice but to give you the smoke. So, yeah, about 5 minutes ago, once I said this was going to be a nice, easy hunt, I would like to retract that. I would like to retract that. Because these guys, for whatever reason, are spawning in halfway across the map. And they are all running away up the hill. So we could very easily miss a shiny. We could very easily miss a shiny, people. And that is not something that you'd want. That would make me cry. I don't believe I've missed a shiny so far in all the hunts I've done. None of them have despawned on me. And I would hate for this to be the first to do so. But you know what? It is a possibility. So we're just gonna need to be on our toes as much as possible with this. Because yeah, these guys are spawning all around the place. It is good for the fact we'll get a lot of consistent spawns, so it should help speed things up, but at the same time, Pian? Dude, he's right beside you. Yeah, I really feel like the Let's Go feature needs a few bug fixes. Because if you're trying to fight something on even the slightest bit of elevation, it just doesn't know what to do. It just does not know what to do. But yeah, like I say, I feel like due to the amount of animation in Phalanx, it's causing the FPS to really lag. Which isn't great. But on the bright side, we're getting through our KOs fairly quickly. But like I say, I've just got to try to be on my toes a bit more because look, there's guys spawning in all the way over there. And they could very easily despawn by running up the hill, which they seem to be doing. I don't know why they all think they're Kate Bush, but apparently they think they're Kate Bush. There's another one Kate Bushing right before. There's another one Kate Bushing as well. They all want to run up that hill, what can I say? Yep, they all seem to want to run up the hill and not spawn near me. They really don't like convenience, these guys Phalanx, do they? But on the bright side, the shiny looks decently different than the normal form. So even if they do decide to run up that hill, we should be able to spot them easily enough. Which hopefully should give us enough time to run after them before they despawn. But it is a bit weird because apparently the Pokemon with more detail should only render in at closer distances. But these guys seem to be rendering in halfway across the map. But yeah, see what I mean? There's one halfway across the map that very could have easily been a shiny that just disappears. So we need to be on it with this one. We need to be on it. I'm invisible. I'm sorry, but that is the worst hiding I've ever seen in my life. Should we, you know what? I think we're just gonna let that guy be. He obviously put in very hard work to hide from us. So you know what? That guy could live. You can live, buddy. Honestly, this game can be so buggy in places, but honestly, there's so many like gold moments of Pokemon just doing stupid things that makes you smile. And look at that, he's decided to not hide behind this tree, so he's decided to die. Oh no. But yeah, like I say, we're going to have to try to be a bit more on the ball. These guys are spawning in all over the place. Absolutely everywhere. So, you know what? This could be the first shiny that despawns. This could be the first shiny that we miss on stream. They all just love running up that hill, they really do. I don't know why, maybe it's like a competition. But we're nearly at the 60 KOs, so we're nearly at our best odds. And from there on, we're just going to try to keep our eyes open. We will knock out a few extra, of course, just to make sure we're definitely at the 60. Because there is any chance that I have miscounted. That is a real possibility here. So yeah, we'll knock out the 60, 64-ish maybe, just to make sure we've definitely counted correctly. And then we'll just start doing our picnic resets. But I really don't like how much coverage there's in this area. There's a lot of rocks that they could hide behind. Like I say, most of them seem to be running up that hill. So, with any luck, we don't miss the shiny, but it could happen. It could happen. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't want to cry on stream. I don't want to cry on stream, but it could happen. I think if I do the spawns here, that gives us like a good 360 panorama, and we can sort of see the guys running up the hill. So you know what? Yeah, this is probably the best place to do resets from. Hey Kataja, how's it going? Hoping you have a good day. You just got a shiny Buzzelle and evolved it yesterday. That is things we love to hear. I do quite like Buzzelle. It is quite a cool shiny, in my humble opinion. I feel like the shiny hunts in the seas and in the rivers can be slightly frustrating. Just because mainly you end up drifting into a Pokemon that you didn't mean to. But you know, some people might like that. And you know what? You were successful, so good job. But we'll be live for about an hour now. We got the shiny Lucario within about 50 minutes. So we were trying to get a Camerupt outbreak, but we've got Phalanx instead, which I thought was going to be nice and easy and peaceful. But they are spawning in halfway across the map. Oh, there he is! Oh, what loss! What early odds, people! I literally said this was going to be the most stressful one. I said this was going to be the most stressful hunt, and there he is. There he is already. Oh, I'm so excited I've got the wrong Pokemon out. So yeah, people, once I say something's going to be stressful, just don't listen to me in future. Do not listen to me in future. Because that was instantaneous. I mean, what did I say? I said we had to keep... Well, I said... Look at that guy glitching out the display. Oh, that guy's having a rave over there. That Phalanx is having his best life. Look at that. I just did a quick rotate just to make sure there weren't any other shinies, just in case. But, you know what is funny? I said we needed to keep our eyes open for this hunt, and we did. And we got him already. On the very first reset. On the very first reset. Hopefully he doesn't beat us up. Because that would not be good. But, Kitachi, you appeared at the exact right time. You appeared, we got the shiny in the very first resets. That was close, we nearly knocked him out. That wouldn't be good for business. But 1 hour 20 minutes in and we already have 2 shinies, I'm pretty happy with that. Based on how quickly we got that shiny, I might do another quick reset just to see if we can get another one back to back. But there we go. We got the shiny boy. That was really quick. Things you absolutely love to see. There he is. Doesn't he look beautiful? I I love the way all these guys are just staring at me as I capture their comrade. Battle armor, he does not have any IVs at all, but you know what, we still love him. There he is, we got the Phalanx, we got the Lucario earlier. So we're gonna keep going, we have to keep going. We're gonna see what other shinies we can get. I'm very quickly going to do like one more picnic reset just to see if we can get a back-to-back shiny. Because we haven't gotten a back-to-back since Swablu, and sadly that was off-stream. So I'm gonna do... I think that's all the spawns. They honestly just look like a pile of angry caterpillars. So we'll do another one just in case. But if not, we're gonna do a few more resets to see what other outbreaks we can get. My sandwich could potentially still be infected, so we could try to get Camerupt. Because Camerupt, he's a pretty cool shiny. I would love a Camerupt. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of love for Camerupt since his Mega Form got taken away from him. You know what? It was a nice fault. I don't think we're going to get back to back. Okay, yeah. What we're going to do is... Okay, yeah, we're definitely not getting back to back. We still have 30 minutes in the sandwich, so I'm going to do a few more resets to see what other outbreaks we can get. Now that I have like the little intermission screen set up in OBS, if we do need to take a break at any stage, I'm happy enough to just send you guys to the intermission screen so I can, you know, get a drink, whatever. So I'm more than happy keeping these streams going for as long as possible, really. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get our Phalanx before time runs out, but that's okay. So we will make our way back to the map, and we will. You know what? I'm gonna fly a bit more over this way because I feel like that's where the camera spawns are. So we still have our sandwich and counter power foreground. So that can help influence the outbreaks that we get. Whether it will work is completely up to luck. But it would be quite cool to get Camerupt. It is one of the ones I definitely wanted to shiny hunt from the start. Girafarig would be another big one for me. Oh, we have all the cursed spawns, don't we? With Slowbro, that's actually pretty cool. But yet again, as I was saying, he's in the middle of the sea, and those ones are very frustrating. Right, we don't have anything good, so what we're going to do is reset it again. If this does end up getting a little bit tedious, if we have to do a few resets, I will just send you guys to the shiny highlight screen. Just so you can see some of the shinies we've gone recently in some of those clips. But we'll do like one or two more resets. If we don't get anything interesting, but then yeah, I'll send you guys to the little intermission screen. And hopefully I'll be back. We'll be back soon. And you know what? I really need to get the legendaries. I really need to. Oh, there's Camerupt as we were talking about. Yeah, I really need to get the legendaries. I really need to get the shiny charm in this game. But yeah, as we live and breathe, there's Camerupt there. The boy we want to hunt. So if this could be a sign, that would be great if that could be a sign. So we're just waiting for it to take over the next day. In 1 minute, we'll see what outbreaks we get. Oh, it has even ticked over. Cool. Vaporeon, that could be cool. Oh, Tatsugiri, that's actually on land. Interesting. I feel like that's one I would need to concentrate for. Oh, Bronzor. We could do Bronzor. He's quite a small boy, is the only issue. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's reset it one more time, people. Let's reset it one more time. Like I say, if we don't get a cool reset this time, I'll send you guys back. I'll send you guys to the shiny highlight reel, just so you aren't bored from the tediousness of doing a pile of resets one after another. And at least that'll give me a chance to get a drink and everything. So that's all good. But yeah, I feel like I'll need to do Tatsugiri at the start of his stream because I feel like that's one I really need to concentrate for. Just because there's 3 different shiny forms we're looking for, and because he's so small. So because we're an hour and a half-ish in, and we already have 2 shinies, I sort of want some of the more chill spawns. You know, some of the bigger boys are a lot easier to spawn. Bronzor would have actually been a good one. But I feel like due to where he's spawning, he could clip through the wall, which we would not want. I've had so many hunts completely ruined by Pokemon that have been clipping through walls. So we want to avoid that as much as what we don't want. We don't want a shiny car. Go away. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about the Vivillon. That is actually quite upset. We've got the Dolphin Boy, which is quite interesting. We do seem to be getting quite a few rare spawns at the moment, so you know what? I can't really complain. I do not want to hunt for Sinistea anymore. That was stressful enough the first time. I don't want to do that to myself again. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a few more resets, but I'm going to do them off screen, just so it's not as tedious for you guys. So I'm going to send you to the intermission screen, and I'll be back soon. I have no idea why that is going through that at 52 million speeds. Let me quickly try to fix this. What the actual what? Okay, there we go. That's fixed up. Damn you, OBS. Okay, I will be back in 5 minutes. Hi, Timothy. How's it doing, dude? We are just doing a few resets to see what spawns I can get. So I will be back with you guys in about 5 minutes. But until then, enjoy some shiny reels. Oh, there he is. What? That was so speedy. And here he is. And he's a big chonk as well, which makes it even better. We got the shiny club for the channel the way he wants it. Right, now we just need to not kill him. That's next on the list. That was 26 minutes. We have been live for 26 minutes. And may I remind you, we do not have the shiny charm. We have not done 3 times luck with the shiny sandwiches. This is just regular, not quite 60 Pokemon picnic resets. And we've got him already. And I'm just going to throw a Pokeball because he's only level 19 and this should be fine. Oh no, he broke out. No, please don't. Please don't. We still need to catch him. We still need to catch him. Oh. I'm actually curious. I don't know if catching the Pokemon resets the chain or not. We could potentially try to get another one just so we can have one of each. We can have a Swablu and an Altaria. Of course, this had to happen once people left the stream. Of course it did. This really makes me think that I miscounted the amount of Rufflets we knocked out last time. Because this was 18 resets, people. 18 resets. I really don't want... I knew I should have brought a full swiper, but still... I'm just gonna have to catch you a lot difficult way, buddy. We're doing things the difficult way. We've got a herd of Swablu watching, and there we go! We caught the shiny boy! We caught the shiny Swablu. We got him really quickly. And there he is. He's been added to the party. Doesn't he look beautiful? Also, you don't... the game light a little bit. No! I think this shouldn't reset the chain. As far as where it doesn't reset the chain. Because we're still defeating it in combat. But you know what, just in case we won't count this one. Joke's on you, buddy. Wait, there is already? What? 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 I haven't even done the picnics yet! Oh my god, we are 8 minutes. What the hell? No, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't worry, we're gonna go into battle just in case. What the hell, game? I've only been live for 8 minutes. Why do you hate me? What the absolute what? Okay, we might need to do another shiny hunt. Or we might just try to get 2 Zan boosters, because why not? Oh my jeez. I hadn't even reached full odds. That's probably like 1 in like 1500 maybe? Jeez. Well, that's a clip. That's a clip right there indeed. Just don't kill him. That would most certainly put a dampener on things. So we're just gonna throw Pokeballs because we don't have full swipe, but I don't really want to risk it. This has ruined my life. This has ruined my life. Well, if anything, that confirms that going into a normal battle doesn't reset the counter, or it doesn't reset the odds even, should I say? What the seriously? Like what? I don't even know what to say right now. I honestly don't know what to say. I think it does highlight that I do need to get full swipe. That would make life easier. But on the bright side, at least this is keeping the stream going a bit longer. Oh dear. So yeah, that's pretty funny. That was But see, that's the thing. Once the Pokemon is actually of a substantial size that you can actually see, it makes life so much easier. And there we go, we've already got. Oh, you know what? This is called the Box of Shame. That makes sense. We all know what it is. Box of Shame. ... There we go. Here's the Box of Shame for everyone. So far, we have one from Pokegens.com and one from vgeekz.com. Yeah, I'm not using your service, guys. Go away. Go away. I mean, yes, again, it's a terrible business model. You've given me 2 in 2 days. And we've done, what, like 8 surprise trades if even? So, yeah. I see, you know what? He can count to Dumas. We've done 13 surprise trades. But it really shows how many, like, people, like, do they pay people to do this, or is it all automated, or what? But, like, do they really think I'm going to go and then pay money once they've sent me 2 shinies in the last 2 days? I mean, no. No. Oh well. With any luck, that hasn't promoted their business to you guys. And there we go, we got the 262! We got... That was literally right after... This is the shortest stream ever! Wow. That was literally right after we started complaining about Pokegens.com. Then we got this boy! Why do I keep getting so many clippable moments? Why do I keep getting so many clippable moments? Wow, okay, yeah, we might need to start the Duskull stream early. We might need to start the Duskull stream early. We're 18 minutes in, people. We've got him already. Yeah, oops. Oh, and there's no one even on stream to witness this right now. It's really funny. I just found a shiny about 15 minutes off stream, and I honestly want to end my life. Why couldn't this have happened on stream? He's literally the only shiny I haven't found on stream. And it's the red Gyarados of all shinies. But we're gonna catch him anyway. We're gonna make a little clip. We're gonna try not to kill him because that would be bad for business. I can't believe I just ended the stream like 15 minutes ago. That's such bad luck. This is such a bad angle, I can't see anything. We're just gonna throw Pokeballs at it, I can't really afford to weaken it. Oh no, it broke free. Oh, I thought we nearly got the red Gyarados. I mean, he's capable. And it's all good, and we're back, and we have quite a cool shiny hunt actually next. We've got Masquerade, which he's quite a cool shiny, sort of greenish. He should be fairly easy to spot against a regular form. The only thing that might be slightly frustrating is some of the spawns will be in water, some of them will be on land. So it might be a little bit annoying if the shiny spawns in the lake, but you know, it is what it is. I am very quickly going to get the GIF of Masquerade up for you guys, just so you know what we're hunting. And we're gonna start this one. But with any luck, this will be the 4th shiny on stream. So, well, they're all amassing around me to be knocked out, so that makes life so much easier, doesn't it? That makes life so much easier. But we're back. Let me know, guys, if you would like the intermission screen, if it's confusing or if you don't really know what's going on. I can add a few more bits and pieces to it. Maybe like a back in 5 would probably be a good idea, so I don't have to keep typing it into the chat. But you know, it is what it is. But let me know, guys. I think it's just something that makes it a bit more interesting for you guys to watch, rather than just waiting and watching me go into the settings and change the time and date over and over again. But as we get more shinies, we're gonna keep updating the clips, so at least it should give you something different to watch each time. But we're here, we're gonna start Masquerade. You know what, this should be a nice chill one. This should be a nice chill one. They all seem to be grouping around me. So hopefully that should limit the amount of spawn in the lake. I've not looked up what the shiny bug sandwich is. Are you gonna knock those guys out too, buddy? Okay, this might be slightly annoying. This is what I find though, once it's a Pokemon that has slightly different elevation than your Pokemon, so say if it's like a swimming Pokemon or it's one that's flying, it can be a bit annoying using the Let's Go command. Sometimes it does struggle to find the Pokemon. But you know what? This is a pretty cool hunt. This is a pretty cool Pokemon. They're all spawning in the lake now. Or I might need to switch to like LUCARIO or something. Yeah, let me do that now. I will need to switch to a flying Pokemon so I can still knock them out. You know what, Altare, you could be subbed in, buddy. There we go. Oh no, do you know what? Do you know what? Fight them? Okay, there you go. Wait, why are you walking? You're meant to be a fly boy. There you go. Thank you. So yeah, like I say, the Let's Go command can get a bit frustrating once there's a Pokemon on like different elevation than you. I feel like the way the coding has it pathed makes it a little bit awkward. Sometimes it doesn't really know what it's trying to go for. Like this, for example. Why are you not spawning? There we go. But like I say, we are free for another few hours, so if we do get the Masquerade fairly quickly, we could potentially go for a 4th shiny hunt. If we get that quickly, we could potentially go for a 5th. You looked like a different color from that angle. Oh no. I was tricked, people, I was tricked. I don't know why I thought that was the shiny, but you know. You know what, there's actually lots of other cool flying Pokemon rounds here. Murkrow would actually be really clutch to get a shiny Murkrow, especially as he's going in our competitive double battle team. I am actually going to very quickly turn the heater on because I'm very, very cold. And I don't think that'll really help me catch shinies being cold. There we go, heater activated. I won't freeze to death, we'll try to get this shiny, so that's good. But like I say, we're only 2 subscribers away from 100, which is our first sort of big milestone, so if anyone is lurking, if you haven't liked the stream, if you haven't subscribed yet, give it a consideration. It all does help in our goal to dominate the Poke world. I don't know why Altarius has decided not to fly, but you know, you do you, buddy. A shiny Shroomish, that would actually be quite cool. Breloom is a Pokemon that I've sort of missed. He wasn't in Sword and Shield, so I have sort of missed using him. I don't feel like Masquerade's really a Pokemon that's gonna be, I don't feel like it really has any competitive, functionality, but you know what, he's quite a cool shiny, so we might as well. And you never know, we could eventually do like a shiny playthrough or something where we only use our shiny Pokemon. So you never know, he could be used eventually. But until then, he's still a cool shiny, so we might as well. And surprisingly, even though he is pretty weak, he is actually a rare spawn. He is one of the rare shiny spawns, so we might as well go for him. What's that us up to? 34? Now we need to be careful that none are spawning down the cliff. Because I feel like some might spawn down the cliff and try to ruin us. But once we get our 60 KOs, we'll see if we have a shiny bug sandwich. If not, we could try a flying shiny sandwich, because there are a few other flying types that are spawning around here. But you know what? I feel like we've had really good shiny luck today. The LUCARIO was only about 15 minutes, the Phalanx was almost immediate. I can't even remember what a shiny Fletchender looks like if it does appear. I might need to Google that at some stage. I would quite like a Basculin for once Basculegion comes into the game. once we get Pokemon Home integration. Because I feel like Basculegion might actually be quite a good Pokemon. Because he does get access to, is it, I want to say Last Respects? The move that gains more power the more Pokemon you've KO'd. He does get access to that, so he could potentially be a very good Choice Scarf Pokemon. Especially as he has access to adaptability. That could be quite tasty. That could be quite good. But what's that? 47 knockouts. We're nearly there, people. I feel like we might need to spawn. We might need to use a bug sandwich because we are getting quite a lot of different spawns that aren't really helping us. Why did that Fletchinger just run between my legs? But we are very close to our goal. I will need to try and get a live subscriber count on the screen. I will admit there are quite a few things I want to do for the channel, and trying to juggle every improvement is a little bit stressful. But you know, we'll probably get that out eventually. But we are very close. We are very close, people. I would almost be tempted to go into a picnic here because we don't seem to be getting that many Masquerade spawns right now. I would be tempted to try to reset it just in case. We're up to 55. So we'll knock out like 6 more, 7 more just to make sure we definitely have 60. We haven't miscounted in any stage. Because with my math skills, that's a real possibility, people. A real possibility indeed. But you know what? I'm pretty happy. We got the Lucario like we said we would. We got the Phalanx. So anything after that is just, you know, an optional extra. Alright, so I think that's 60 now. I really do like Shroomish just chilling there. He's a good boy. We do love a good Shroomish. So yeah, I've got to knock out a few more just to make sure we're definitely at 60. Because I can miscount. It definitely has happened before. Now if you guys could spawn slightly closer to me, that would be lovely. Nope, I have to get my feet wet. I have to get my feet wet. Nope, the Basculence is coming for me. We'll knock out this boy, it's all good. Okay, that's just definitely at 60, so we're... Wow, that Magikarp just jumped out. That was quite dramatic. Okay, so we'll double check our spawns. I don't think any should be spawning downhill. There is a possibility that some of our spawns are clipping through the mountain, which we don't really want, but we can't really stop, sadly. But I think we're still okay. Okay, cool. So, let me switch our counter over to the reset counter. I will check to see if I have the ingredients for a sandwich, but I don't know if I will. And then we will start resetting to get Masquerade. Okay. Let's see what we need. So, Eiler Bug or Eiler Flag. We need 2 Salty, which we don't have. And we need 2 Salty, which we also don't have. Okay, at least we're just doing this the difficult way, folks. We don't have the Herba Mystica required to be able to get the Furler boost. But you know what? It's fine. Our I don't know why they're just I don't know why they're surrounding a Skiploom, but you know. But it's fine. I mean, our shinies have appeared really quickly today, so we should be fine without the further boost from the sandwich. But we're looking for a green gentleman, a green flying bug gentleman. I will need to try to farm some Herbal Mystica at some stage, just to make things a bit easier. But like I say, we've already got 2 shinies on stream. They both appeared pretty quickly. So, like I say, it's not a requirement at all. So if you are still early game and you want to do these Mass Outbreak shiny hunts, honestly, you can do them very easily without any boost from any sandwiches. Which, like I say, is probably why I'm still titling this early game shiny hunting. Like, I know I've gotten the stage post game, but I rarely use any boosts from sandwiches or any of that stuff. Oh, look at that, another gentleman with LUCARIO in his name, quite rightly. I don't know what boost you're referring to. Are you referring to the 60 KOs? Or are you referring to online boosts of other people? But, I mean, like I say, we've got our 60 KOs, we've dropped down to 1 in 1,365, which, honestly, is all you really need. Like, I've gotten shinies within, like, 5 minutes using this method. Like, anything on top lat is just, you know... It's not needed, but it is nice. But like, even without the shiny charm, even without shiny boost salvages, you can very quickly and very easily get shinies through this method. You know, as long as the game doesn't freeze like it seems to be doing for me every 5 seconds. But we'll try to keep the stream going as long as possible. It's I think our record so far is 4 shinies in 1 stream, but at the end of the day, I don't really stream that long. Maybe like 3 hours at the longest. So we might try to keep this one going a bit longer than that, see if we can get 5 or maybe 6 shinies. But I will definitely need to put in work getting the shiny charm at some stage. If so, I'll probably do that as a stream. This is a bit of a chill stream with you guys. Because there is every chance that we could find a random shiny whilst just going ahead and catching all the Pokemon we need for the charm. But on the bright side, our spawns seem to be... I don't know why they just randomly dipped for a while. It seemed like the spawns weren't really coming in for a while. But they seem to be back now, so our picking resets are going pretty quickly here. So this should be a nice chill shiny. And unlike Phalanx, they don't seem to be running away from us up a hill. So that's always good. That's always good. I mean, you're quite right to have LUCARIO as your favorite. He's a good boy, what can I say? He is a cool dude. I don't know if I'd necessarily say LUCARIO is my favorite Pokemon altogether, but he is definitely up there. I feel like I have a lot of love for Gen 4 Pokemon. Like, Darkrai is cool. Why is no one else coming to mind? Giratina. I feel like all the legendary Pokemon and all the mythical were really solid in Gen 4. Giratina is such a cool design, especially Origin form. Drapion, another really cool Pokemon. I feel like his shiny's been a little bit lackluster since he went to 3D, because I feel like definitely it soared anyway. I feel like the saturation was just really low on a lot of shinies, which just made them look a bit meh. But the original 2D shiny Drapion, honestly, one of the coolest shinies, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely a lot of Gen 4. Definitely a lot of Gen 4 love, so definitely why Lucario is up there. Yeah, I have seen a few alternate recipes that require like different ingredients, like any two of any kind. And I'll need to double check those again. But like I say, at the moment, I'm not really that bothered using shiny sandwiches in Herba Mystica just because we seem to be getting shinies left, right, and center in this game. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, lots and lots and lots of shinies is cool, but, like, at the same time, if hunts are over in, like, 5 minutes, it might get a bit repetitive, it might get a little bit lackluster after a while. So, I'm more than happy, you know, chilling, taking my time. It's all good. And plus, every time I talk about shiny Pokemon or how quick the method is, usually they appear right after it, so you know what? It just seems to be based on what I'm saying is when I'm getting shinies. So it's all good. That is unlucky. That is unlucky. My outbreak earlier in the stream was right here. So it was, or it was right here even. So it was really easy. We were getting a lot of other Pokemon spawning. We were getting a lot of Golducks. We did pop a shiny sandwich that time. So we were getting a lot of Tinkertuff spawns as well. But sadly, we didn't get a shiny yet. I thought we would get a shiny with the amount we were spawning. But it was a nice outbreak. I feel like some of the Pokemon are just dooms that most of their spawns are beside mountains, and then you just get the terrible placement glitch where they're just all stuck in the mountain, which really does suck. But you know, it is what it is. How many have I gone so far? I think with the 2 today, I think that brings me up to 20 shinies, which isn't bad at all. I mean, like I say, I feel like I've been a bit off the ball with streams. I haven't really been doing as much as I've wanted to. Like at most, I feel like my streams have only been going on for like 2-3 hours. Like I know there's shiny hunters out there that stream pretty much all day, which I really need to try to get into the mindset of being able to do. But even with the limited time that I have been shiny hunting in this game, like 20 shinies is still a crazy high number. I mean, to be fair, 4 of them have been Swablu's. So, technically only like 16 shinies, but you know. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, sadly, there's so many cool spawns that I've been so excited about. You know, there've been Pokemon that I've really wanted to get a shiny of, and they've just been all glitched from the wall. Which really sucks. I think the only other thing that's frustrating about that is the outbreaks that are Pokemon that only appear during like the night cycle or only during the day cycle. Because waiting after you do the 60 knockouts, you know, you hunt for a while, then it switches to the other cycle, and you have to wait like the hour or so or whatever amount of time it takes for the other cycle to come around. It's so annoying. But you know, we can't have it all easy, can we? But on the bright side, these guys are nice and chill. They aren't running after me. They aren't trying to run away. So this is a nice chill hunt at least. But, as I say, we are only currently 2 subscribers away from 100 subscribers on the channel. Which is our first main target. Obviously why did those guys like shit? Wait, why are you why are you surrounding the Paul Mace? I feel like those guys were having a little scrap over there, but you know, we'll just let them do their thing. We'll just let them do their thing. But I feel like that's the one thing that they got right in this game. How Pokemon interact with you as a player and how they interact with each other is really funny. Like, I just love how you could be in a random battle and like after like 2 minutes you're just absolutely sored by Pokemon just watching you. Honestly, it's something they definitely got so right for this game. I don't think Zork is a day-night cycle, as far as I'm aware. I think it has been in previous games, but honestly, I haven't really looked at the encounter tables for this game. I know Shuppet is one that only appears at night, which was probably one of my most frustrating hunts. Thankfully, it wasn't on stream that I decided to go after Shuppet. But yeah, it can be slightly annoying once it's a really cool Pokemon, you're really excited to hunt it, and then it's on the day-night cycle. Can be a little bit annoying. Okay, no shinies that time. We are only 8 resets in, so you know what? It's okay. We still got playtime. You've gone over 3 boxes of shinies already. That's quite a few boxes of shinies. Yeah, I know. To be fair, I've gotten so many random shinies in this game too that we weren't hunting. Ironically, one of my shiny Swablues was a random encounter. After we came from a Noibat that was spawning inside the cliff, we decided to go hunt something else instead, and on the way, we came across this shiny Swablu. So that made things a little bit better. I mean, I feel like it would be better if we hadn't already gotten a shiny Swablu, but you know, we can't really complain, can we? And I feel like I need to start focusing on this a bit more. Because we don't want to miss I don't think we've missed a shiny yet on stream anyway. I haven't seen any shinies despawn yet. Our Skull Villain we thought did despawn, but it just despawned and respawned right behind us, which was very stressful for like the brief 0.5 seconds that I thought it had disappeared for. But we still have about 2 hours that we could be live for. I don't know if I want to be live all that time. But if we get our shiny fairly quickly, we could potentially go on to a different hunt. I might try to get Camera up to spawn in again. Because, like I say, he's pretty cool shiny. It's one that I've sort of wanted to shiny hunt fairly early on. But we're just chilling with Masquerain at the moment. It would be really funny if we got Shiny Rookie D after our failed attempt. That would be quite funny. Yeah, honestly, I think the way there's so many Pokemon, the way they interact with each other with you, that's honestly so cool. Like, I think Swablu is definitely one of those ones I really like, because it just sort of hops towards you. Which did make our shiny hunt very easily, because they were hopping towards us in the outbreak, allowing us to knock them out so much easier. But yeah, unfortunately my Shuppet was a bit of a pain. I almost did miss it because obviously being the night cycle, the light sort of obscures it, and honestly I didn't really... He sort of just looked like the normal form. So I almost did miss him. But we did actually need to do a few resets to get Shiny Shuppet. It did actually take a while for me. I think just the first area he spawned in wasn't beneficial, because he was right beside one of the towns. We were getting a lot of other Pokemon spawning in. There were some random Shuppets spawning up a cliff that I couldn't really easily see. But we got a different outbreak. We got it in a different area, and then it was easy enough. But it is just a little bit frustrating once it turns to the day cycle and you have to wait for it to come around again. You're needed to play with a kitten. Well, that's alright, dude. I appreciate you dropping in nonetheless. Always good to see new faces in the chat. Things you love to see. I don't know why one of those guys looks shiny out of the corner of my eye. I feel betrayed. Okay, that brings us to reset number 10. We should see him soon. Like I say, the spawns seem to be quite reliable for this guy. Thankfully, we're not right beside a cliff, so no one seems to be bugging into a mountain, which is not exactly ideal once that happens. Not exactly ideal. But we are looking for a green gentleman. And with any luck we can get him soon, because I would like to try and go for a 4th shiny. Potentially a 5th. But we've been live for about 2 hours, so I mean, we got 2 shinies already, so that's not too bad. I would expect this guy to take a bit longer, just because the shiny luck's been really good recently. The Dawn fan that we got off stream was, I swear, within 5 minutes. And we'd already gotten Medicham, Spidops, and Glaze the previous day. Monkey, stay away. I don't want to smoke. Oh, okay, no worries. Like I said before the stream, I do need to make some improvements to Discord. It is a bit bare bones at the moment. I will try to add a few more channels and some more functionality. I still need to get Nightbot properly set up on it to block the rude people. But I'll probably see you in there at some stage, dude. I do try to post in there once I'm going live. Like I say, I'll need to try to add the integration so it automatically lets you guys know once I'm live without me having to remember to post the link. But like I say, I've been trying to change some things for the stream. We are still doing we are going to be doing the ranked competitive battles, so I still need to get my doubles team set up for that. And we'll be doing that. We'll probably do that quite a bit on stream. Maybe not as much as the shiny hunting, because it might get a little bit tedious. But we'll probably try to do competitive battles quite a bit too. But no shiny bug boy just yet. But we're only 11 resets in, so it could take a little bit longer. I don't. For a split second, the basculin being green made me think it was shiny bug boy. My eyes have deceived me, what can I say? But it would be nice to get a bit of Gen 3 love going. If we can get the Masquerain, we might try to reset to try to get camera up Outbreak. Which we were initially trying to do, but then this guy spawned, and you know what, we needed to go for him, because he is quite cool. He is quite cool, shiny. But he has eluded us so far. We're also trying to make competitive builds, but know little to nothing about making builds. It is something I might potentially do as like a VOD video if enough people ask for it. I feel like it's one of those things where there's so many different avenues you could go down. So I might need to have a bit of a think about how I want to approach a video like that. Maybe just sort of break it up into like sweepers and like bulky setup Pokemon. Maybe talk about like natures and IVs and all that stuff. An EV spread. Like, it is one of those things where there's not really one right answer. So I might do a video on that, but we'll see. We'll see. But we are gonna be doing the ranked battles as a stream anyway. I doubt anyone would, but we'll probably just do like a 5-minute delay or so just to make sure, just in case anyone does find the stream and is also doing ranked at the same time. But no worries, dude. I will see you once you come back. We probably will still be hunting this this fine gentleman. But if not, hopefully we'll have we could have something else cool to hunt as well. But this guy seems to be taking his sweet time, so we'll see. We'll see. But I think if we do get this guy soon, I'll probably take a little break. Probably send you guys back to the intermission screens just so I can get caffeinated. So if we do have another hunt, I can be awake for it. But I'll need to try to I'll try to need to get back into the swing of things. I was off for a few days, just because I wasn't really feeling it, if I'm quite honest. So I'll need to try to get some more shorts for you guys. Maybe some of the shiny highlights we've had recently. But for now, we are hunting this fine buggy gentleman. Okay, let's see if 13's the lucky number. It so rarely is lucky, but you never know. It could be the lucky number for finding a shiny masquerade. I don't know why one of those monkeys looks shiny from a distance, but it is not. But yeah, I'll definitely need to start farming Herba Mystica. I just feel like recently I've gotten such bad teammates in 6-star rates that it's been almost impossible. A lot of people just running random ass Pokemon that have no business being in 3-star rates, or 6-star rates even, sorry. So I might do like 6-star rates on the channel. I know it can be slightly frustrating going around the map trying to see which ones are 6-star rates. But you know what? Based on how long this takes, I might actually just leave the stream here if we do get the shiny masquerade. Just because if I am honest, I'm starting to get a bit tired. So if the shiny boy could appear soon, that would be lovely. That would be nice. Things you love to see. Well, you are back at a good time because we have not yet found the shiny boy. But with any luck, we should get him to appear soon. Because I would quite like a nap. That would be nice. I think we did get LUCARIO and I want to say 18 resets. We did have a shiny sandwich for part of that, but ironically we did actually get the shiny after the sandwich had worn off. So with any luck we can get this guy soon. Because my eyes are starting to close. But I honestly, I feel like it's just the winter that's doing this to me. It's the fact that it's just freezing cold. It gets dark at like 4 p.m. So even though I'm only like 2 hours in this stream, I feel like I'm in sleep mode already. So once we get back into spring and summer, we should have longer streams then. But at the moment, a little bit tired. I'm just in hibernation mode, if I'm honest. So unless we maybe start streaming at like 9 in the morning, could be an option. But I doubt many people will be there UK time. But we are approaching 18 resets. I believe it was 18 resets for Lucario as far as I'm aware. It was 18 resets for our very first shiny anyway, Swablu. So 18 seems to be a magic number. But if we do get him soon, out of morbid curiosity, I might see what other outbreaks we can get to spawn in. And if there's anything potentially cool, I might risk just falling asleep on stream just to do them. But if not, we'll take that as a sign from the shiny gods just to take a nap and end the stream. But we'll see. Anything could happen. Got your LUCARIO outbreak on a mountain. You got the shiny on the way back to the outbreak. That's good. It is 11:14 for you. It's currently 4:15 in the afternoon, so it's already went dark. With this cursed winter sunsets. So yeah, it has been draining the life out of me, if I'm quite honest. I'm in full hibernation mode. What can I say? But I do need to do some work later, so if we can get the shiny soon, that'll be good, so I can take like a quick nap before I have to do that. But if not, I'll just suffer and collapse after I finish my work later. But it is what it is. There's a Lechonk just absolutely freaking out down there. Things you love to see. I mean, I haven't fallen asleep in a stream yet. I've been close, I will be honest. Once I was hunting Medicham for the third shiny of the stream a few days ago, I did nearly fall asleep. Sitting down, which is quite an achievement. But the eyes were the eyes were glossing over. The world was looking very dim. But thankfully, just as we were ending the stream, we got the shiny Medicham. I woke up just long enough to be able to catch it, and then I absolutely collapsed just afterwards. So, with any luck, the shiny gods will be smiling down upon us, and we'll get this guy soon. Because that would be nice. I would quite like a bit more sleep. Just imagine being in New York. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know why that guy looked different from afar. Honestly, that's why I hate the lighting in this game so much, so many times. Like, fair enough, the lighting is quite nice, but it can just cost a different lights on Pokemon to make them briefly look shiny. Which, drives me to insanity, what can I say? But we probably will do Mankey eventually. We might wait to do it once the Pokemon Home integration comes in, and we might do it in Let's Go Eevee. Just because shinies in that game are a lot easier to spot. Because at least they have the shiny effect around them. But yeah, we managed to get the shiny Medicham just before we fell asleep yesterday. We started with Spidops, which is one of the rare spawns, so I was surprised to see him show up. But I wanted the shiny Spidops for a very long time, so it was good to get the spawn eventually. We got Glade, which was a little bit annoying because I recently just wasted a pile of bottle caps and proteins on making a competitive Glade. So it was a little bit frustrating to get shiny literally a few days after I'd set him up. But we got the shiny Glade. Then we managed just to get the Medicham before falling asleep. So that's fun. That's fun. But I don't know why Masquerain seems to be giving us a bit more of a difficult time. But with any luck, he can appear soon. Because I would like the briefest of naps before I need to work later this evening. Shiny hunting certain Iron Paradox Pokemon sucks. Yeah, I will be honest, Iron Hands is a little bit... He's one of those ones you need to be paying attention to, because pretty much only is the colour of his pants changes colours, and that's it. On the bright side, at least he's a big boy. At least he's a big boy, so, you know, that helps. I don't think I've ever went more insane than trying to do the shiny Sinistee hunt. Because not only was it beside a mountain, so I was probably getting really chalked spawns or having them spawning for a wall, but that boy is small. That boy is small. And yeah, safe to say I gave up on that hunt after a few hours, because it was just pain. It was just pain. I really need to add a few more sounds to my soundboard. I don't think I really have used many of them. I might need to branch that out at some stage. Oh, my eyes are starting to gloss over. It really sucks having to actually concentrate on something. I really wish they added the shiny sounds in this game. They obviously didn't want to make things too easy for us, right? Oh, yes, Iron Tread. Oh, yeah, that's a fair point, actually. That's a fair point. I will need to invest in Violet at some stage so I can get the other Paradox Pokemon shiny. I haven't actually hunted for any of the Paradox Pokemon yet. I might do that at some stage. Fluttermane would be a good shout. Or Great Tusk would be pretty cool too. But yeah, I'll need to do that at some stage. I just haven't really gone around to it yet. I think once I'm going for the Paradox Pokemon, I would ideally want the Shiny Charm just to make it easy as possible. Obviously, just because you can't get outbreaks in the Paradox Pokemon. Wait, I'm so confused. What did you think was in your room? The Paradox Pokemon or me? Also, he's a Viper. That would be another really cool outbreak I'd really like to do at some stage. I feel like the Viper doesn't really get that much love. But definitely one of the coolest OG Snake Pokemon anyway. I don't think we've missed the shiny. I feel like, yeah, I don't think we've missed the shiny. I hope not anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still well within odds. Like, if we're getting like 20-ish spawns per reset, that only brings us up to about 400 encounters out of the odds of one in 1,365. So, I mean, it could still take a while for this guy to appear. Oh, the soundboard. I'll need to try and pepper in a few more of those just to really confuse you. I mean, once the shiny appears, we can always
Surprise,
play. But yeah, I'll need to add a few more things to the soundboard. I don't think they're really the best for shiny hunting, but I've once I was doing playthrough of the game, I feel they did help liven things up a little bit. I don't think there's that many PokeTubers with soundboards, so you know. Keeps it interesting, you know? Okay, 24. I'm still awake for now. That could all change very easily. I think if I just keep spamming the soundboard, that should keep me awake, right? That's how it works. That's definitely how it works. Okay, if we get into the 30s, that's once we get a bit concerned that this guy wants us to suffer. That's once we start to get a little bit concerned. You are a VTuber but haven't streamed in a while because the tower cannot handle streaming. I've been there before. Well, thankfully, I mean, I'm just running this for a capture card. It's a decent, it's an okay gaming laptop that I'm using. It wouldn't really run modern sort of FPS stuff. I would sort of struggle with that. But I mean, for using OBS, obviously I'm using a capture card. Like I'm not using an emulator, which I will need to try because I want to try a randomized playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. So I'll need to see if my my laptop can handle that. It should hopefully be okay. But yeah, I mean on OBS I'm only using like what 6% of the CPU. So yeah, for what I'm doing is absolutely fine. We did seem to have a few internet issues because my box is on the bottom floor and I'm on the third floor, so we did need to run the world's longest Ethernet cable upstairs to stop the random dropouts that were happening on OBS. But it all seemed to be fine now. But I didn't need to add a soundboard. I just sort of want to mess about with as many things in OBS as possible just to get familiar with things. And you know what? Some moments just call for a soundboard, so why not? Why not? It would actually be really cool if a random shiny Clodsire appears. That would actually be so clutch. But I feel like all those boys spawning are going to ruin my outbreak spots. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I mean, I might keep going until about 30 picnic resets, and I might end the stream there and pick it up later, after I finish work. Because I would quite like to get this guy. Like I say, he has absolutely no use competitively, but he's a pretty cool shiny. So it would be quite nice to add to the pre-existing box of shinies we've got so far. But 2008 upgraded Alienware Tower. Got for $500, works well. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember how much I paid for this laptop, maybe like £650 maybe? I don't really know what that is in dollars. I do apologize. Maybe like $750 maybe? Like, I mean, it's nothing fancy. Like, at the end of the day, if I really needed it to perform better, it does have the potential to upgrade the RAM. But at the moment, like I say, I'm only using like, what, 6% of the CPU. So, I really don't need an upgrade. Like, this suits me fine for what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I feel like, yes, you're quite right regarding soundboards. I feel like once we get into competitive battles, this is one I'm going to spam a lot.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Because, yeah. You better believe I'm going to be toxic as all hell once we start doing the competitive battles. So that should be fun. That should be fun. And you know what else would be fun? If this guy appears. And you know what would be even more fun? If people liked and subscribed. That would be beautiful. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't really complain. We got the LUCARIO pretty quickly. We got the Phalanx pretty much instantaneously. So, you know what? I'm sort of expecting this guy to take a bit longer. Yeah, if you want to, dude. It is something that I'm eventually going to set up with viewers on the channel. I will probably wait to save that until we hit the 1,000 subscribers, just so we can get like memberships and all set up. Because I do potentially want to do like a tiered system for memberships. I want to ideally do like a Pokemon gym / league challenge, where you can win like shiny Pokemon, you can win Pokemon eggs, or say you can win, you know, the specific signature Pokemon from that gym. Could be quite cool. I'm far too asleep, so I do know I explained that terribly. But it is something we'll eventually set up. But like I say, we'll probably need to put a bit of delay on the stream, just in case anyone decides to give us a little stream tickle. But at the moment, I've just been sort of focusing on shiny hunting, so I haven't really had the most time to set up my competitive team yet. I I feel like I've always been more of a single battle person than double battle, but I feel like in the current ranked meta, I feel like I have a better idea of what will work with double battles. So I'll need to have a bit of a think about what team I want to run for single battles. But I've got some ideas, but we'll see how it goes. I think with Terra types, there's just so many Pokemon that could be competitive in different ways. That yeah, I feel like it might take a little bit of time to grasp what I want to run. But I pretty much have the double team finalized, so I'll need to just take a bit of time just to get those trained up, um, and try to figure out the ideal sort of EV spread and movesets for everyone. But the idea is there. I just need to get it across the finish line, pretty much. But we're on 30 resets now. I think we'll go until about 35 if we don't get the shiny Binland. Yeah, I'll probably take a break. End the stream for now. I'll probably come back in a few hours. Shiny Murkrow would have been cool. Shiny Murkrow would have been cool. Yeah, I think I'm always time probably with 35 resets of me for now. That'll probably take us up to about 3 hours. But we'll keep things going a little bit longer. Yeah, I definitely feel at this stage we're in wind down mode. Definitely feel we're in wind down mode. I don't know. I feel like we should have gone the shiny by now. I know we're probably only about 600 encounters in, so you know RNG could just be completely ruining us. But I feel like we should have seen the shiny by now. I feel like I'll do that thing that I always do, end the stream, and I'll probably find the shiny like 2 minutes later. Because I have done that a lot of the times. But so far, very shinyless. Very shinyless indeed. Lots of Vipers getting very dangerous and close to the edge. What a mood. I feel like I'm on edge every single day. I'm just looking for a green guy. Can the green guy please appear? Please, green guy. I probably should have specified what green guy, because Basculin, you're not the green guy I'm looking for. Definitely should have specified. Right, yeah, I think I'll do like one more reset and probably call it there for now. Probably a good idea. No! Oh, he just completely threw himself off the mountain. That was traumatizing to watch. But yeah, in regards to the stream delay, Lucario, I probably would need to set it for like the duration of a whole battle, so maybe like 10 minutes, maybe at most. Just because I could be talking about the strategy, it could be quite easy to predict things based off if I'm sort of talking about what I think the opponent is going to do, or what I might do if, you know, if they send out a certain Pokemon, or if they hit a certain move. So it probably would be best just having the delay for the full battle, just to be safe. Otherwise, yeah, it could be quite easy to predict things. But yeah, I am looking for a green guy, a green gentleman, a green friend, and if he would just appear, that would be lovely. But that brings us up to 35. We'll probably just do this last one and call it there, I believe. Nearly a 3-hour stream, so not the worst. We got 2 shinies in that time, so, you know, it's all good. But you know what, I probably should do one more, because every time I go to end the stream, do one more, I seem to get the shiny. I could potentially do a few more checks off stream. Just so we can, if we do come back later, we could start a different hunt. Right now, I just feel like... Quite honestly. Honestly, it's been so long since I've used the other buttons, I can't remember what sound I've set up for the rest of the buttons. I I think this is the one that we would use for Masuda egg hunting.
A giant egg.
Yeah, that's the one. A giant egg. Right. Because we've done one more, we might as well do two more. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Because it seems a lot of the times I go off stream and the shiny appears immediately afterwards. It happened for Golduck, it happened for Gyarados. I can't remember if it happened for anyone else. I mean, I got two shiny Swablues back to back and I wasn't even streaming that day, which was really annoying. That one was quite annoying. And because you've said that you've liked the egg, I'm just going to play it again.
A giant egg.
A giant egg. I know Here Comes the Boy is set to number 2. I can't remember what's on the other ones. And quite honestly, I'm a little bit worried to press them. I feel like I definitely need to press them. I'm going to press them.
Damn, boy!
Oh, okay.
Boy, that's a thick ass boy!
I remember now. I remember now. Right, if we get the shot, I'll do like 2 more resets because I feel like we pressed every other button and I need to press Here Comes the Boy. So I'll do like 2 more resets. And hope that we get the shiny so I can press the last button on the soundboard. Okay, yeah, we'll go to 30. We'll go to 38. We'll go to 38. I should still be able to get like an hour's nap before having to work. So that's better than nothing. I'll probably wake up feeling miserable as I normally do from a nap, but oh well. I don't know why this guy's taking so long. Like, he seems to be getting really consistent spawns, you know. He isn't flying 60 feet, 62 feet in the sky like Rufflet seemed to be doing once we were trying to shiny hunt him. Like, all the ingredients are here for this to be a nice, quick, easy hunt. But this guy is he's just saying no. He is just saying no. I'm autistic, so I'd spam them way too frequently. What do you think I'm doing?
A giant egg.
Oh, what a mood. Okay, right, we'll do one more. One more. That's it. This is the last one. This is the last one. If we don't get the green guy, then we'll just leave it there for now. But I probably will do like 2 more resets off stream. You know what, because we're 38, I feel like we really should go to 40. And you know what, that's exactly what we're gonna do. I lied, we're gonna do 2 more.
Surprise, mother.
Okay, right, please. Just like I've kept this going like 5 more resets longer than it should. So please appear, dude. Please. I would quite like to pee at some stage. Okay, right, last one. If the game would stop freezing on the picnic screen, that would be good. Please, Kim, please. I mean, on the bright side, it'll pretty much take it up perfectly the 3-hour mark. So, what else can you ask for? Oh. And you know what? If we don't get the shiny, I'm just gonna play Here Comes the Boy anyway, because we've pressed all the other soundboard buttons. We might as well. We might as well. I don't think the boy is coming. I do not think. I don't think it's happening. You know what? Just to be overly cautious, I'll walk all the way around the lake just to see if any spawn in. I honestly feel like I've missed him. I feel like he should have appeared by now. I potentially have missed him. You know what? We're just gonna play the sound and pretend we found him.
Here comes the boy. Hello, boy.
You can be the boy now, Slowpoke. You are the boy.
He's here.
No, but any chance has me playing that sound made him now secretly spawn in? 'Cause that would be pretty funny. Okay, apparently the shiny gods do not believe in comedy, so no, we've not found him just yet. We potentially could be back later. If so, it'll be around 8:30 UK time. But we'll do a quick recap. We got the Lucario pretty quickly today, within about 50 minutes. We got Phalanx almost instantaneously, so that brings us up to what? 6, 12, 18. That brings us up to 20 shinies so far. So that's not too bad. Not as good as last time. We did get Spidops. We got Glade. And we got Metacham last time. We got a random shiny Dauphin off stream. We got this boy a few days ago randomly off stream from a full odds encounter, if you would believe. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. And I'm gonna have a little bit of a rest. We might be back later. We mightn't. We'll play it by ear. But as usual, I appreciate all you guys dropping in. Anyone who chatted away, anyone who subscribed, and anyone who liked the stream. You guys are all amazing. And I hope to see you all soon. But until then, take care. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully you all can have some better shiny luck than I've had. Take care.